Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Squared Circle Society. I'm Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Todd.
Good evening.
And Pugs Dread.
Namaste.
Kruger couldn't be here. I challenged him. Mask versus mask. Didn't accept. I accept his forfeit. It's all good. It's all good. But anyways, on that note, I'm just kidding.
It's too late now. It's out there.
We're gonna have our.
On that note, yes, so excited to talk some wrestling with you guys tonight. We've had a lot of Squared Circle Society lately. We're gonna have another one for the Royal Rumble, which will be
Cool.
we are we're doing one. I don't know exactly when. I don't know that it'll be the same night, but it's happening.
If we didn't do XPW the same night,
yeah,
it'll be the following Sunday or the Monday.
Which let us know if you'd rather us do XPW the same night. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Not going to factor in, but we would like to know.
It might be harder for those of you at the show, I would imagine. But yeah. What's up, Big T and GXH? How are you
End
guys
of the world.
doing? How are you guys doing? But yeah, let us know what you
got. Macho Dan shout out right on. Or nobody can deny Macho Dan.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
So on that note,
his perfect opponent is in the opening match of this.
Finally got to see it too, which is great. Okay, are we gonna start now? Because that was one of the best promos ever.
Well, one second.
Okay.
I just wanted to say one way, even if we don't do a show the night of the Rumble, if you get on our Discord, you can communicate with us. Discord is interesting. Let's put it that way. There's some pretty crazy shit last night for whatever reason. If you get on there, just different sections. You can go on the Squared Circle Society section, and at least I'll weigh in with some Royal Rumble thoughts during the show. So it's a very active Discord, and we don't pimp it enough. So if you sign up for that, well, it's not a sign up; it's free.
Sorry. Yeah, you just gotta click the link in the description.
Yeah, click the link and you're in. I don't think we even have to click you in anymore, and you're good. So there you go. Well, I'll do that. You can get some live Rumble thoughts. You can also follow us on Twitter. At least for me, I try and every once in a while weigh in with stuff during the show on Twitter. So riveting. And Flesh Wound Radio on Twitter. I am riveting. Maybe Macho Dan might do videos in between.
No, I think Macho Dan needs to do his Royal Rumble picks at the end of this episode.
I'll do it. I will. Maybe at the end. We'll do a minute.
Dan, if we're gonna do this, I need you to have the lacy the coat and everything. I want the purple shirt with the
It's already been discussed and it's coming soon.
Okay.
I want the crowd though. I want that too. Not just
you're gonna get it all. All right. So with that being said, though, we'll kick it off with of course, XPW. We are not your kind.
Cue the Slipknot.
Yes. And so we had a dark match. Now,
easy.
Fuck. So sometimes
Macho Dan merchandise. Dan, give me an oh yeah.
So, I have been informed by multiple people that they want Macho Dan merchandise. So you gotta talk to Todd. Oh yeah, make it happen.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So we're on it.
So on that note, dark match. Excuse me.
And it will have 5 stars because that's how many stars you think Macho.
So we get the Soul Taker, who I really want to see more of.
Yes.
Now, watching obviously this live on Fight, I didn't get his opponent's name for whatever reason. So I do apologize, but it's not that important because Soul Taker kicks this off with a promo about comparing his opponent to Chris Benoit, and then saying he's gonna
of a Chris Benoit.
but tonight I'm gonna treat you like Nancy. I was like, let's be honest. Dark match, you're thinking like, okay, you're gonna choke slam him. It's gonna be real quick and not gonna be a whole lot to it. Damn.
Yes. End of the World versus Sean Longhorn from Jersey.
All right.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
As you all know here, it takes a lot to legitimately drop my jaw. that did it. I was not expecting him to go that far. I was like, oh, how weird. He's mentioning Chris Benoit. And no one ever has the balls to double down. But fucking this dude just whipped his BBC out and just said, I'm gonna treat you like a fucking murder victim.
He could have only made it one word worse too.
I was waiting. I was like,
I used to save that for a tag team.
Okay.
it was one of those moments where I think I was just running back to get my drink for the show, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I'm just listening to that promo, and I was like, we haven't even gotten to Enzo yet. I mean, goddamn.
Dude. Yeah, no sounds left my mouth. Just Big T. This is the only match I saw Spectrum messed up bad. Oh, that sucks.
Damn. I forget it's on like traditional pay-per-view too.
Is it? Oh shit. I didn't know. I didn't know I was always getting ready from Fight. But this is the first time I checked out the pre-show on YouTube, so that was cool.
Yeah,
we missed it last Jersey show.
Yeah, well, we weren't aware that it was a thing. So
yeah.
But yeah, that promo, like he didn't even need to do a match. He can just cut that and bail. Like, 'cause you can leave the shovel there too, because that dude just got buried.
Rob, Chad, we definitely want Taker in LA.
Yes. With more shit like that, that's so fucking cool.
I don't know if Soul Taker will ever listen to this, but like I once again, I want to see you do like just the Undertaker's entire career. We need American Badass,
Black ass. Come on.
All right, well, you said it, Bugs.
Yeah.
We want all of that. We want all of that. You got to come out on a motorcycle.
No, see, I don't think the motorcycle would fit.
Like,
it would have to be tweaked.
No, it doesn't. You do the motorcycle.
Like, you can do the Tebow bicycle.
Thank you. I'm trying to urban it up.
Yeah. Do you give me Big Ebony Evil instead of Big Evil? I got this shit for days, dude. And if you need a fucking Paul Bearer or Paul Brother, I forgot what we came up with before, but like I'm down.
I want Paul Brother now.
Yeah. Big T, I want Virgil to become Soul Taker's Paul Bearer so bad.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
He's gonna rob him.
You're gonna have Virgil like not even pay attention to the match and try and sell 8x10s to people.
You know what? If Virgil was his manager, I buy an 8x10 from him.
He's got to change his name to Vigil. Vigil.
He's gonna set up his little merch table like right outside the ring, like for the whole show,
showing his balls for an extra $10.
He's gonna sit right next to us when he's.
All right. So
why do you look so familiar, dude?
Obviously not the most competitive match, but he does XPW it up. We get a choke slam on some light tubes and a tombstone.
That didn't work out, but they decided to, you know what? Fuck it. We make it work. They end up fucking hitting him with it.
It works. It doesn't always go to plan, but yeah, they made it work. Needs a little work on the tombstone, but overall, I love the guy. I think the guy's awesome. It's entertaining. There's so much you can still do with Soul Taker. So,
dude, I'm ready for him to get, well, now that Masada's in the middle of something else. As soon as that's done, I'm ready for him to hit the main event scene. I want to hear more promos like this and just brutal shit. He looks cool. It just works for me. I like it. I want him to go harder.
I want him on the genocide team for with Schlack and Machada, which we'll get to later. That could be the third.
The Black
man.
Faces of Death? Fuck yeah. Yes. I want the shirt.
Then we'd have
You
to get into
could-
California for that.
He could be like the secret weapon. I do hope we get to see more of him. I hope he comes to the Cali shows. But yeah, obviously Soul Taker goes over. I think you can still watch that. I could be wrong. I don't know if
it's
they
on
pull
YouTube.
it.
Now
Okay.
my brain's spinning. I want promos from the Body and Taker. God,
That has happened too. He's another one that's getting up there for me. Jeez.
They need to start taking the streak, and just they can speed it up. Just do it at every show, and just I don't know who ends up taking it, beating the streak, but you got to do it all. You just got to do it all.
If he goes up against Cap, you know what? Let's save it because I may pitch this actually. Hear me out.
Ooh, I've got some shit too, but I'm going to save it as well. So yes, really fun, real worth watching. So we kick off the pay show with the real one, Enzo Amore, taking on Juventud Guerrera.
Juicy came out first, though.
Yes. I was a little disappointed that Enzo didn't come out to like one of his songs, or That's Amore was still fun. They were singing along to it, but I don't know.
I think I happen to agree. I think it would have been better with that Consensual Penis song. But
that's the one we all wanted.
His name is in the song.
I get a vibe he's just trying to be like good, so he can get back with WWE, which he should. I'm gonna say right now, look, it's just this is about XPW, not WWE, but since we're talking Enzo and Cass should have been among the first that Triple H brought back, because they would get a monster pop. They move merch, and nothing against them, but Hit Row, maybe it would have made sense to reach out to Enzo and Cass.
Throw Enzo up in there to watch them skyrocket to the number 3 selling brand of merchandise.
Enzo would would take that from an opening act to maybe a main event act.
I'd rather watch Enzo alone than Enzo and Cass now.
Big Will, Big B. What the fuck is he called? Big Bill. Yeah.
Big Bill, yeah.
If Big Bill would like to come to XPW, I'm all for it. That's his dude. I think once Big Show stopped calling Big Show, they were looking for a cool name for W. Morrissey.
Big fucking Bill.
Yeah. You haven't seen that on AEW?
I have. He's just not an
dorky.
AEW guy. He's just not an AEW guy.
I don't watch that shit.
It has moments, man, but I agree. I did kind of chuckle, really? That's the best you came up with, Big Bill? You're a fucking giant. Use a different name. It can be anything you want. It's wrestling.
Just use your real fucking name at that point.
His real name is dumb. It's Morrissey.
You know what? Neither AEW nor WWE have? The Juice, Juventud Guerrera, who his promo once again turns face, heel, telling people to suck his dick. Then it's I'm happy to be here in New Jersey. Suck my dick, you bastard. All in the same sentence. Is nobody delivers a promo like Juvi. And it was pretty damn cool to see a promo battle between Enzo and Juventud.
Big T says Triple H absolutely despises Enzo. He couldn't wait to get Cass as far away from Enzo as humanly possible. I could see that.
Yeah,
also,
but
I think he ruffled some feathers backstage. I think he's a fucking smart, nice guy. I've had minimal interactions with him. He probably doesn't remember anything about it, but he was okay.
Did you ask him about the case?
No, I didn't. This is pre-case.
I've heard really good things about him from his time on the Indies post WWE. There haven't been any complaints about Enzo in a long time. So, I think the guy deserves another shot.
And some of those complaints were found to be false. So that's very important. We're Team Enzo true. Here. Well, at least I am.
I think you would get a lot more out of Enzo, who is a promo master.
The only reason anyone
versus-
ever watched 205 Live.
Maybe towards the end.
Can't even argue with me. Dan's tried.
But you sign like some, like Danhausen. Sorry, like does the
Dude, he's a
appeal
merch
really...
mover, dude. I found this out. My buddy buys everything he releases. I was like, oh, I didn't know you were that big of a diehard. Okay.
Doesn't it get a little old after a while? I mean, I'm nothing against the guy, but I feel like Enzo is legitimately talented on the mic.
Yeah.
He could be a mouthpiece, even. Although I think he's actually improved a little bit in the ring. I mean,
dude, he looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like I forgot he's like my height, so like compared to actual wrestlers, we're kind of small. But like when you have like decently six, and so what I'm talking about, average people. I was like, oh yeah, he's a big guy. I totally forgot.
Oh yeah, he could throw around Hoopy pretty well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he deserves another shot. It's been a while since there's been any incidents. So that's just me.
Fuck that. Stay here in XPW. Let's get extreme, Enzo.
There you go. But now, maybe there was nothing like insane necessarily in their promo back and forth, but it was entertaining. It's just one of those like I didn't think I'd ever see this match kind of things.
They were following the Soul Taker, which just dropped one of the meanest fucking bombs we've ever heard. So that's, like, what are we gonna
do? Yeah, it's hard to top that.
So
that's
good.
True.
Yeah.
Hoovy gets the win with the frog splash. I don't know, maybe he can't hit his 450 anymore, although I think I've seen him do it recently. So but yeah, I actually thought it was a pretty good match. Both guys looked really good.
Actually did a lot more than I thought they would.
Yeah, they did. It was a solid match. And Hoovie's a weird one for me because I know Vince was a fan of him during the Mexicals run, but never came back for anything. Which is strange. I mean, he's again quirky guy, but kind of seems like they could have worked him into something with Ray at some point.
Maybe we'll get. Tell me how bad you would pop if he came out of the lawnmower on the Rumble.
Oh my god, I would lose my shit. Oh, he comes out with Dom. It was his prison meet.
That would have been awesome. That would have been the perfect way, even for a one-off. You just like flashback to like Dom in jail, or maybe he goes to jail again. And you've got like Hoovy, Psychosis, and Super Crazy there.
Oh, working on the yard.
What are you guys in for? It's like Hoovy stabbed a girl at the bar. Or yeah, he's like it's like you get hard in prison. You just cut to Hoovy like, suck my dick, you bastard.
You can't say that here, Juicy. Why not?
No, this is PG. No, Hoovin, dude.
Give me some
You
fucking
can-
chon.
uh,
XPW is blood in, blood out.
I want to see Hoovy on every show, so I think it's cool that he's willing to jump back and forth. And
we've seen him basically on every show since he's been back too.
Yeah, I believe so. He's at least three in a row.
Was he in the last Jersey show?
Yeah, he was.
He was at the last LA show.
Okay. No, I know that. He was at the last two LA shows.
So he's been
all right. Cool.
He could still go too. He looks great in the ring. Look, we're talking Rumble. That'd be a fun random cameo. Special surprise entrance if you're gonna do some of those. That'd be cool.
We do have to factor in for the Rumble though that it's Triple H, so he's not really all about that. Like he likes funny humor. Yeah. Well, Booker T's out, that's for sure. Yeah, but that would be fun.
Yeah, well, you never know. He could throw a bone to like an old
Del
buddy.
Rio. Whoa.
Del Rio enters the women's Rumble.
I'm gonna earn these charges now.
That could only maybe XPW needs to do a Royal Rumble, and you get Sheila. Then you get Sheila. He just comes in and yeah. Well, we'll get to that. Sheila did put his hands on a lady tonight, which yeah, we'll get to. But Hoovy gets the win. Fun match. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Like to see both of these guys back again if possible. Then we get a promo from the Body on Lucky 13 where to Goodbye Horses. This guy's great.
And it's now his entrance music. He came out to it.
Yes.
Yeah, it needs to be Goodbye Horses.
I want him to lean into it a little more as you're just like Buffalo Bill meets Marilyn Manson. I fucking love it. He's slowly becoming my fucking favorite, guys.
Big T's got a good one. You find out all these years later, the Mountie is still in jail, and he picks a fight with Dominic and the Mexicals. And welcome, Lions Den. How are you doing?
What if Heidenreich is just sitting over there with the others, just watching it? End of the world.
Heidenreich is just intensely staring at Michael Cole taking his shit.
End of the world. I heard Enzo got first match because he wanted to go to a Giants game or something. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that mentioned too, or at least be able to watch the game.
You know what? That's fine.
It's a good opener. Well, they kind of make.
He mentioned it in his promo too.
I'm okay with that. But the Body once again cuts a hilarious promo, and then he's got XPW carved with his pubes, which hey, that's dedication. The Body is definitely genuine XPW. He's got to do something with Angel at some point. It just feels like that has to happen.
I want them to team more than I want them to beat each other up. But
yeah, I agree.
But I will take both because I do think Angel should give him his blessing at some certain point. Past the double-sided barbed wire dildo, if you will, instead of a torch.
They could have a brief feud and respect each other, tag team, maybe we'll get those XPW tag titles, which I think a lot of us want to see. I would say I think it's coming too. Hell, I wouldn't mind Hoovy and Enzo as a tag team.
That's money.
It's license to print money.
I want Brothers of Destruction. I don't know who the other one's going to be, but
well, you got to dust off the tool mask, Todd, and there you go. I just want to see Todd do the suck it through the gimp mask. All right, so that leads into the Body taking on Lucky 13. Body doing a lot of his signature moves, including the dick bite, of course.
Dan's been working on that one.
The needles through the mouth. It always gets a reaction. I mean, I will say, you can do that maybe 100 times, and it's still always it gets a reaction.
I would like to see it go through a nose or something, an eyelid, something different.
It's
but
fun.
It always does get a reaction. I can't.
Well, didn't Sage get one in the arm?
She got through the arm, yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's getting a piercing, but it's still the visual. I hate it.
Get better soon, by the way, Sage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Been a friend of the show. I've got
and also a big fuck you to the hospital in Rutgers, 6 hours away, and they couldn't help for shit. That's not the code, sirs, or people, whoever the fuck works there. That's bullshit.
Rutgers, as Hoovy would say, suck our dick. You suck.
Yeah. David C. Russell, how'd y'all like my chicken cock prop? No, that was yours. That shit was cool. I thought he was going to choke it. He decided to fuck in front of everybody. All right, that's good.
I think I did tweet the Body is the type of guy that would fuck them chickens. Little Devil's Reject reference. Yeah, no, it's funny because I was just looking over my shoulder and we got us at Universal. I think it was you. No, was it MGM where we went to with the?
We went to Warner Brothers.
Horror Made Here.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. So yeah, get better soon. I don't think she's out of action for any amount of time, hopefully. But
6 staples. We'll talk about that more.
Let's get back to the chicken fucking.
get back to the chicken fucking. So yeah, fucks a chicken. This match was great. This match was a lot of fun. Kind of partially botching the finish there, but it didn't matter because it still looked like it hurt like shit. So
I was concerned. Yeah. They made it work, and thankfully, both of them are fucking pros. I know I used to call Lucky 13 Lucky 13 because I'm a dickhead, but he did well. Body did fucking awesome. They both made each other look really cool.
He was definitely lucky that night.
Yes. Oh, and
yeah.
So we have an interracial couple now. Is that what's going on with the black dude who ran in? Who's that guy? Dan, I think you know.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Should I know who this guy is? Because I don't.
He was from the
Angel and Crack. Got to take him on now.
Which Theater of Brutality was
the last one?
I watched that one. I don't know the black guy.
Yeah, they had like the regular match, not the death match.
Oh, I probably didn't pay attention then.
I didn't see it.
Whatever, Crack 2.0, I'm all about it.
Right.
Let's see what this
There
goes.
you go.
Right, we got to get you a cow leather vest, sir. Keep the tradition going.
So yeah, the Body gets the win with the Death Valley driver through the chairs, nearly dying. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this guy. Again, I'm glad he's seemingly going to be on all the shows, which I think is really cool. Then we get
started off on the very first Theater of Brutality, so
I can actually see him down the line getting that TV title. So we'll see.
100%. Then we get a Sage promo leading into Sage Sin Supreme. Also the correct. Hopefully I'm saying this right. The Pumpkin of Death now.
Yes, but in Espanol,
right.
And I don't remember the exact words for it. De la Muerte is the last part, but however you say pumpkin in Spanish.
I know someone's going to tell us in the chat.
Someone knows.
Yeah.
So yes, Sage taking on Chelsea Durden. Super violent match. Lots of blood spilled. Gonna be honest, Chelsea needs some work, but nonetheless, they kick the shit out of each other. For sure. I think Sage kind of guided her. Chelsea needs some work. Like I'm not as familiar with her stuff. It's not to say that she's not very talented. I just think, some character work and some ring work still for Chelsea.
Great look.
Yeah, she's got the look down. She kind of, who does she remind me of? A little crazy Mary Dobson going on there, or Valhalla now.
Ben Grimm, Calabaza de la Muerte. Thank you, Ben.
There we go. Thanks, Ben.
I'm not going to remember it until I hear it a couple of fucking times.
Yeah, it's going to take me a little bit too. So yeah, there were some sloppy spots with Chelsea, but overall this was fun. Light tubes to the face.
End of the World is asking, what did Sage land on to get stitches? I don't know, but it was on the side of her head. I'm assuming it was
more of it was more of like a gash.
I saw her fucking with her hand more. I was like, I wonder what happened there, but
yeah.
You could see it at the end though, like.
Yeah. I mean, it looked good at that last turn. Like that's the videographer in me. Going, hey.
Yeah, she had she posted photos of it, and it's a pretty gnarly cut.
Phantasm. It appears the sharp end of a tube got her face bad on the finish. Okay. Yeah, but hopefully doing well now, and Sage gets the win. And I really want to see Sawyer Rex back, man. Like, she is really good, and I'm hoping she can become a regular or semi-regular, because I really loved her last match. So hopefully, if anybody's listening, Sawyer Rex, we want more Sawyer Rex.
I know she's working a women's deathmatch tournament the day of the next LA show. Well, not the February one, the one you'll be down for, Dan.
Oh yes, we got to start making travel plans because it's going to come up quick. So yes, moving on next. Now, a match that we were all super excited for. We're all Drake Younger marks. We're all Big F and Joe marks, and we get Big F and Joe taking on Drake Younger. What did you think of this match?
Minus the finish, fucking incredible. I have a really, like, I can't say big problem, but I don't like how it finished. Like, we shouldn't be doing that here in XPW. But up until then, these dudes were beating
stoppage for those.
Fucking ref stoppage needs to stop in XPW. That's just shouldn't be a thing. But up until then, goddamn, did they kick the shit out of each other and give us a good show? Like, it was so violent and brutal and bloody. Like, it was so. I can only imagine that place smelled like the UW arena after the first fucking show. Nothing but pennies. Visually, just gross and amazing, and just more, please. I can't wait for round 2, and then what we're leading up to, what it feels like, is gonna be fucking insane. So, yeah, amazing.
The return of XPW Genocide. That will be awesome. I don't know how soon we'll get it, but that is going to be.
There's a date. I forget which date that one is.
It's announced?
Yeah, they announced when they announced.
They announced Genocide?
I didn't think they announced.
I will. While
they did dates. They didn't give words.
No, I could have swore we got names too.
No, I think we're fantasy booking, but that's cool. I know the next LA show is Pleasure of the Flesh.
Yeah, keep an eye on the chat while I research.
Okay. Right. Absolutely. So. I mean, yeah, these two beat the ever-loving shit out of each other. I think Schlack, Drake Younger had maybe Deathmatch of the year last year. I mean, that was just amazing.
Well, we didn't bring up the plaque.
They were trying to give him that rinky-dink ass plaque, too. Guys, you know me. Hit me up. I will send you more than a fucking 7x9 black plaque with just a sublimated plate on there. I know what I'm talking about. You're going to get big from me. So
there you go.
Oh, End of the World said Genocide 2 in August.
Yeah, I'm looking at the dates right now. August 26th is Genocide 2.
When? What the fuck? What? I missed the names. I just saw dates. Fuck me. Send that shit to me, Todd.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna post it in the
or announce it.
So would I be down there?
So I can just read the names real quick, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
cool.
Go
ahead.
So it's okay. February 18th is Pleasures of the Flesh. April 22nd is California 2. That's the Deathmatch tournament.
Yeah.
24th is Problematic, and these are just the Derby Room dates. The Pomona. August 26th is Genocide 2.
Fuck.
28th is Halloween in Hell 4. And 16th is Merry Christmas 2.
Okay. Wow. We are getting that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's why
I thought you were just
no.
Yeah, that.
Faces of that.
So I'm saying, like, the pieces are starting to go into place.
Yeah,
so we can fantasy book Genocide at the end if you want to.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, this was. I mean, you get the blockbuster with the tubes under Big F and Joe's shirt. That was really cool. Just so much blood spilled. I mean, Big F and Joe's tidy whities were full crimson by the end of the match. That shit, it was just insane. The expectations on these two, though, like, man, it's like if somebody doesn't die at this point, it's gonna be, it's like, holy shit. And of course, Drake does get the win by ref stoppage, which makes sense because I know Big F and Joe's not going to be at every show, so I certainly expect that we'll get this again. You may not have liked the whole ref stoppage thing, but at least that leaves it open for another big match between these two.
I do get that, but it's like Drake.
Yeah, watch. I'm going to make Pugs change his mind right now. You know that means we're going to get the rematch in LA, right?
I fucking hope so, but it doesn't guarantee it, Todd. But I would love it because they did have that moment of I know, Dan, you're tired of that shit, but this was okay. Like, oh yeah, you're the man. I'm the show.
I'm okay with Drake doing it because it seems like he's kind of
doing it every time.
But he's doing it like as in his farewell tour, and he's saying this might be his last match.
He's a politician running for things. That's fine with me.
I hope it's not a farewell for him, and I hope he sticks around at least through Genocide. I think he's so good.
Oh no, I think
I think Rip for a while, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's not working a lot of places. I think I've seen him pop up like one or two other places other than XPW.
Yeah, well,
So
yeah. Well, he has my vote for the work rate alone. So
End of the world. Did you see fans use their posters for shields? I did not, but that's cool on their part. Be aware of your surroundings. End of the world. Drake's gonna do that every time. Gimmick. Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I did too. And it, like, I get what they're doing. So I know sometimes it's rough. I'm sure Dan's still fighting with it.
I don't like it overdone. I really don't. I kind of, yeah, too much. Well, in general, I think you all agree with me on the indies. Like, just because you have a good match doesn't mean you do the hugging, show of respect shit every time. It's. I don't know. I see some people just do it. It's like, God, you were just killing the story. Don't do that. Like, hug in the back. God damn it.
Yeah, and to me, this isn't killing the story because Drake's just.
Yeah, I didn't have a huge issue here.
Yeah,
but in general, don't.
No, I agree. In general, it just gets when it's destroying like a storyline or an angle, then they do it anyway.
Yeah,
we used to do that shit.
I mean, I was pretty close to opening a promotion at one point with somebody, and he loved doing. He did that at a lot of his shows back.
Was he an older guy?
Huh?
Was he an older guy?
No, actually, well, at the time he was young, my age roughly. So, yeah,
so older for wrestling.
Well, 20s. I mean, but he just thought
this wasn't
like,
recently.
oh yeah,
okay.
You have a good match. Everybody shakes each other's hands. Oh no, this is pre-radio, I believe. Everybody shakes each other's hands and hugs. Not literally every time, but it's like, dude. I remember watching it because he would tell me, he's like, well, be honest. And this was just his show. It's like, what do you think? And I'm like, don't do show of respect every fucking time, especially when it's a goddamn heel, a nasty heel that wouldn't do that. Don't have a good match and just go to the back. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, rant over.
No, I'm with you if it doesn't advance.
Yeah, don't need it.
End of the world. Like UFC, sometimes they hug. Big T, save that for Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I'm with
that. It works there. So, all right. Moving on, we get a Schlack promo on breaking Supreme's King of the Deathmatch record.
Props.
Bittersweet.
If anybody was going to end it, certainly Schlack, keeping the legacy alive. Then we get Rob Black coming out, which leads to Mega Maga beatdown.
I get their point of that, man. Given a fucking small ass plaque, go get him. Go get him.
Yeah.
I do kind of feel like at the end of this, I'm like, all right, I think the Mega Maga faction is going to get more people, whoever it may be. I think I'm going to say next show we're going to have somebody new.
You mean join in or like debut or just
debut? And I'm not saying it's going to be somebody big or anything, but I just feel like need some more bodies there.
I don't think anyone's going to join. I kind of feel like someone's going to team up with them for like Genocide. That's what I'm kind of, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we can speculate. So this all leads into the XPW heavyweight title match with Masada. Well, versus, I guess, Kat Martini with her, what do we call it? Surrogate wrestler, whatever we're calling it. Which ends up being Tom Latimer, also the first Mr. Charlotte. That would be my chant, Mr. Charlotte. That would be. I'd probably get. So he's a scary looking dude. Yeah, they were married.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
In fact, I think.
Well, I didn't even know who the fuck this guy was.
Well, look. So he was in the Ascension, didn't make it to TV. There was he had a domestic violence thing
against Charlotte.
I believe there might have. I know there were some issues with. I can't remember if it was specifically her, but there was something. Maybe it wasn't domestic violence, but he did have something that kind of screwed him with WWE.
Okay, so this wasn't even TV Ascension.
No, it was
That's why.
developmental.
When you said, I was like, "Oh wow, he got in shape. He
I
fucking
know.
got
We're like,
hair,
is that
hair
Connor or
plugs."
Victor?
Because I know the big dude went over to Impact for a little bit, but I had no idea who the fuck this guy was.
No, he didn't make main roster. But yeah, that's what he's known for. And he was in NWA.
Well, then they say it's Camille's husband.
I think he is. It's God. I get mixed up. I don't pay attention to who's like fucking, but yeah, I think he.
I think they mentioned that on
A
commentary.
little more than fucking if they're married, sir.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I think they are. So he definitely has a type. Tom Latimer looks good. Looks like a superstar. I'm not a big fan. I don't think he was maybe the best choice. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see Tom Latimer. Let's be honest, there were probably a lot of fans there like Googling on their phones.
I would have, not to be a dick or anything. I am unfamiliar. I had no idea.
The last time I did that, there was that Billy Graham guy.
Oh, well, there's a whole cult involved, whatever.
But like, who is this?
Why are we popping? I did that with Peter Avalon, remember? He fucking took his mask off. Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, there's somebody in the crowd. Dude, that's Connor from the Ascension. So props to him for trying to do an XPW type match. It wasn't all bad. I mean, Masada's great, and Masada's a great worker, period. I mean, that guy's been around now forever. I mean, dude's a legend.
Kruger says Masada should have skewered dude's dick to the mat. I was really hoping for Davey Boy Smith Jr.
I think a lot
flag,
were.
yeah.
I
Damn,
thought that
for Teddy Hart with the British gimmick.
That definitely
Theodore Hart.
Theodore.
That could have been the run. Maybe he could have joined. He could join Mega Maga.
I think he might be better with the Soul Taker. He's got him to dig the holes.
I think you can get him at a reduced rate. I've said it before, and I didn't know that they would be ballsy enough to do it. But I was like, man, do you think it's Marty Scurll? That's what I was like. You think maybe, because it's only maybe a handful of choices. I thought Nick Aldis, but I was like, I don't know. I think he's probably WWE bound. Todd has this is going years back. Todd has I'm not like a Nick Aldis fan necessarily, but Todd is like fucking hated him ever since I've known Todd. It's always been like Brutus Magnus. What a fucking bitch. Todd hates him, and I don't know what he did to Todd. Like even going back to TNA, Todd. I mean,
I remember him at the UEW arena. Wasn't a fan.
There you go.
Well, that's okay. Well, I'm not a huge Tom Latimer guy. I'm going to be honest. The dude looks, he's got a great look. But...
Yes. Which is the reason why I'm open to him, because I got like a real deal Damian Steele vibe at first, but I don't think his first match should have been against Masada. Like, if you're going to like bring in somebody to surprise us, you'll be a little bigger than that dude. I'm sorry.
Well, I know how that was in indie wrestling. Who knows if that was the plan?
Yeah.
And not to be an asshole, but I don't think there's a whole lot of people left watching NWA. Not to be a dick, but I could be wrong. I mean, I haven't looked at like YouTube numbers, I guess, but
well, I mean, they're basically stealing from XPW now, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, look, he took the skewers. So props for him trying. It wasn't great, but Masada picked up the win, and
I'm open to him coming back. Cool. Like I'm ready to like him, but just need a little more build up instead of instantly getting a title shot.
Yeah, no, I agree. My gut is I don't think he's going to be a regular, but you never know.
The crowd was a little too nice to him too.
I was going to say I feel like you would have gotten slapped by Tom Latimer.
He would have definitely been looking in our direction after every move. Why are they such dicks?
We got what was it? What was the
tip?
Yeah, that guy.
TJP, fucking lame ass.
Every time he pauses during a promo, just go woo.
Now I hope he comes.
So yeah, Matt. I mean, it wasn't awful or anything.
We're just doing Andrade chant.
Andrade's cock.
We just do it like
Now
Goldberg, though.
Andrade.
Now, granted, I'm not gonna lie. If he jumps over the ramp, I'm gonna trip one of you and then just kind of run. But
It was the asshole with the hat. Go get him.
All right. So following that up, we get some new to XPW talent in a three-way dance between Kurt Bale, JJ Escobar, and Charlie Bonifer. And Bonifer kind of doing a Jason gimmick. JJ Escobar's in the
you would qualify that as Jason.
Okay. There you go.
No.
Well,
I'm
the mask was more.
He walked out with a fucking stupid chainsaw.
And he had a ski mask.
Yeah, I thought I might be getting a mix.
Just a horror person in general. Your generic horror person.
So, now I have a big complaint about this though. Don't bring a chain. You're not. Once it's in the ring, that was dumb. That was really dumb because you're not gonna. I'm not saying don't bring it out to the ring or
don't bring it out to the ring.
Use it to clear the ring if it's like a sort of gimmick.
I'm fine with that, but you can't have it in use if you're not gonna fucking actually slice something off.
Yeah, because
I don't believe anything.
It kills it because then you're turning it and you're doing that thing. That was dumb. I would have booed it. And I know these guys put in a great effort, but that was fucking dumb.
It lost me with that. It did. It's like my suspension of disbelief goes so far, and that moment, like, I disagree with even bringing the chainsaw out because that introduces the possibility in my head.
See, but Chainsaw Charlie made it okay. Terry Funk, you're gonna tell Terry Funk no.
But he also chainsawed his way out of a box, so it was needed for that.
And I think if he, I can't remember how often he might have brought it in the ring. Probably not that often, but it was like an everybody gets the fuck out of Dodge moment.
Yeah,
you don't
put
it
with the chainsaw.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a cornet here, especially on this show, but you're putting the flat. Imagine you're watching it with your kid. My first question is
I didn't even consider that.
Well, wait a minute. Why is he putting the flat side of the fucking chainsaw on the guy's arm? That makes no sense. I hate that. Really bothered me a lot. I know it bothered everybody. So again, I'm not saying the guy's not very talented. And yeah, cool gimmick, Leatherface, Jason sort of thing.
Phantasm. Cool. The Weed Whacker is really the only good power tool. Everything else is always annoyingly unbelievable. We can ask Kruger. Yes, it is.
I'm going to allow. Well, this isn't a power tool, but I was going to say I'll allow the electric cutting knife and the pumpkin carver. That's a little different. It's not really a power tool. That's like a kitchen tool, KitchenAid.
The drill kind of can work too, like because I guess you could say the same thing. Why isn't it just bursting through the guy's head? But it's like, okay, you're partially blocking it, sort of deal.
But yeah, in general, Weed Whacker's the only good power tool. I can't think of anything.
Chainsaw's kind of dumb. I think he needs to lose that.
Although if someone wrestles with like a cyst on their arm and they want to use a real chainsaw, I've never seen that before. It'd be fucking incredible.
Or we could just cut the guy's arm off, right? And make it so back on.
We saw Feed Me.
He's hardcore.
They can sew back on. They got the technology.
He just bleeds it to death mid show of respect handshake.
Just throws the arm back in the ring to shake for him.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool shit in this match. I mean, fish hooks, that's always cool to see. I mean, in a lot of ways it was really wild, but I don't know. Something felt a little bit off about it. Like, I think these guys are talented. It's just, I don't know. I wasn't quite feeling it. Maybe a couple little things bogged the match down for me a little bit.
For me, it was a lot of little things. Because, like, I can see that there's talent there somewhere.
JJ Escobar, I like.
They need way more. They need a lot more time. He seemed to stand out amongst the three, but still.
I'd like to see all of these because it was 3 younger guys, 3 greener guys. I would have liked to see these guys work someone, a little more seasoned versus each other to really, see how these guys are. But you could tell they were going out there trying to kill each other, trying to,
That's the thing. I can see the love behind their fucking eyes. So I know they're in it for the right reasons. But
it felt, and again, I do think they'll get there. So I don't want to make this sound like I'm just shitting on the guys because I'm not. But it felt like a good spot to have somebody come out and just kill him. Like that would have been.
Phantasm says, I was a bit let down, to be honest. With JJ Escobar, I really expected a huge balcony spot.
Yeah, he's done some crazy shit. That's why, like I said, I don't want to judge him in particular just on this. It's just middle of the road. Like I said, they beat the shit out of each other. It's still fun, but
I would have rather opened with the Soul Taker match and had this on the pre-show. And I'm not saying that it's...
I mean, reversed?
Yeah.
Had this be...
Yeah, had this being the opener.
Yeah.
But...
No, I agree. There were a few things that just didn't. The tongue spot to the buckle and everything didn't look good. Yeah, needs to be refined.
Yeah, I put it out with a bunch of young guys getting too excited, try to get everything in, but they were. I mean, I'm open to see what these guys have to offer. I mean.
Kruger says Weed Whackers give him PTSD from the Schlack incident. LOL.
In my backyard dates, I never took a weed whacker because I accidentally got hit by one just using it.
When you were
it hurts like fucking hell, and I know, I couldn't even nut after for like a week.
Doubt it,
but
yeah, because nothing felt the same.
Legit.
He had to retrain his body for play.
No, legit hit me like in the ankle, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I felt like I got stabbed. So, like, insane respect to any wrestlers out there taking a weed whacker, because fuck hell, it hurt.
Multiple shots, man.
Oh, I did catch this.
Phantasm. The other guys were pretty sloppy and seemed really nervous. They swung tubes and accidentally caught the rope, and moonsault assist looked awful.
Yeah, there were some sloppy.
I did laugh my fucking ass off when the tube went under the second rope and coming up and it cracked. Like, that is kind of funny.
Yeah, so I'm perfectly open to seeing these guys again. Yeah. I think, like I said, I think they'd probably be good, selling for somebody who shows up and just kills all of them. I think JJ Escobar, though, don't judge him by just this match. That's all I'll say. He does have some good stuff out there.
Yeah, I like that they're giving the young guys, an opportunity on the show though too.
Getting some homegrown talent. That's cool.
I've been to some shows where, like, sometimes your favorite match is just like you get some young hungry dudes that just come out and fucking kill it. So, they didn't quite kill it this time, but I'm open in the future to checking them out again. So, shout out Jess Graham in the chat. Big XPW fan, big Angel fan. Jess Graham has all the merch at home. So, up next. Oh, you got some merch?
Yeah, it's not accessible. Maybe for the next one.
Oh, okay.
I should have brought it to the show Angel was at, but whatever.
XPW show until next show.
Is it a dildo?
No. I have the autograph picture of
nice.
You should get a dildo signed by the body. Fuck.
He should start selling dildos.
If he were, that would be smart. That would be smart. So there you go.
We're next show. Some old school stuff.
We can have our own wall of dicks in the background, just autographed by XPW talent. Now, here's the thing. Kruger knows him. Is Schlack gonna sign a dildo?
Okay, not if Dan hands it to him.
I think Schlack is the type of dude that would totally sign a fucking dildo in your blood if you want him to.
Well, okay, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, come on. Look at the promos he delivers. That dude's a character. Kruger, yeah, you feel like ass after being weed whacked. The bruising is 100% worse. The worst thing about it.
Yeah, I would. That's one thing like I would not have done if I had, gone all the way with my wrestling, because I could not believe how badly that hurt. All right, so next up we have the XPW Women's Title match between Lindsay Snow, accompanied to the ring by Mother Endless, taking on Ludark Shaitan. Ludark is not disappointed. She's often like the show stealer. She's been killing it. And I mean, we get
reliable every fucking time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love Lindsay as well. I think she's amazing. We get
Florida as fuck.
Florida as fuck. We get the tattoo needles to Ludark's skull, which holy shit, that looked brutal. I kind of wish she was able to finish, but when Ludark starts writing her name in blood on Lindsay's shirt, I thought that was a nice touch. What did you guys think of this match?
I enjoyed it. It still got like violent. I didn't think it was going to be a deathmatch type, but we still end up getting that anyway. So thanks to these chicks for going fucking super crazy. Yeah, solid performances by both. I was drawn in and I was entertained like hell. And Mother Endless looks fucking cool. Wild look. I like that, but needs work as a manager or of LA, whatever the fuck she was doing.
I think she's a
little
worker.
Didn't she wrestle in the last Jersey show?
Was it? Where is that?
Wasn't
Where
that
we
her?
saw?
She didn't work for UEW, did she? Because
No. Who did say?
Oh no, she looks like that one Volcana chick.
Okay,
but who did Sage wrestle
remember
the last Jersey show? Wasn't that who she wrestled? The chick in red?
I don't remember.
Who wrestled her? The Mother Endless.
No, but who wrestled her?
Sage, wasn't it? No, not Sage. Another girl.
I thought it was Sage. See,
Sage? Okay, then whatever.
Yeah,
Point is, you need to be a little more memorable than this. But yeah, good match. We did not address the fucking tattoo needles used as skewers in the fucking head.
Yeah,
that was rad
at the beginning. Yeah,
oh, you did. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, fucking nasty shit.
That was wild. More of that. And if you want to put it somewhere else, ladies.
Hey, if you get Mickey Knuckles, you're gonna get tattoo needles to the vag. So that's gonna happen. Speaking of which, when are we gonna get Mickey Knuckles back?
End of the World said it was Mother versus Jody Threat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I just had to pull.
You could have sworn we saw. Yeah. All right.
I think Mother Endless does look cool. I just need like a little more like character background. Like, okay, you look cool, but who are you? What are what? I don't know. Is it just a case of me not knowing? Like, I need a little bit more. Why are you with Lindsay Snow? It's give me a catch up on XPW TV. Do something with Mother Endless. She might be awesome. I don't know. But the match was great. Ludark retains. We follow that up with a Jasmine St. Clair promo where she cuts a promo on chemical castration.
And she's tired of border hoppers, I believe was the term she used. Yeah, I am all about this. This is massively entertaining.
Very entertaining. Which of course leads into our main event.
Before we move on, End of the World says Mother Endless and Lindsay are a tag team.
Okay. Yeah. I want to see a little bit more to establish all that on the TV show. Because I'm totally down. I want to. Maybe we'll get a Cat Martini tag match next time. Possibly. That could be fun. So that all leads into our main event. The Maga Butcher taking on Schlack for the King of the Deathmatch title. So what did you guys think of this? Obviously, you kind of.
What was the name of the match?
Fuck you, Todd. It's a maximum bleeding fucking death match.
Come on.
I'm not going to do it. You know what? I'm not going to do it, Todd.
Because you don't remember what it's called.
I don't remember what it's called.
I remember exactly what it's called, but I don't think you deserve me saying it. Todd, so.
Maybe we don't, but our listeners and viewers do. So go ahead and read the damn verbiage, Dan.
Yeah.
No ropes, barbed wire, sheets of glass, maximum fucking bleeding deathmatch. That's exactly what it is.
Close enough.
It's not, but
close enough. It got the job done.
Yeah, I'm not
Close
gonna.
enough. Close enough.
No, it wasn't. The words are all out of order, Dan.
Schlack's not around to correct me, so
He will be. He'll be in the same vicinity not that long from now.
We're gonna tell him.
I enjoyed that the match started outside the ring. I was concerned with the barbed wire not having the 2 X's, and that will come into play later. But I'm not sure if it might have been a plan spot. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know. But these cameramen, I can only take so fucking much. Why the fuck are you standing on top of the thing, afraid to touch the barbed wire, trying to get a thing when there's a big fucking flag in front of you? Get your fucking tiny ass out there in the crowd. It is not that hard. People paid to see this shit. You got to get it on camera.
Yeah, I agree.
I always told my camera guys, get the shot. So that part. Sorry, still photographers. The video is more important.
Don't apologize for that. Yeah. Again, the shit that's going in the camera will live forever. So that's way more important. Kruger, you missed exposed boards.
I didn't. I said exposed boards.
But you said it all out of order either way.
Either way. So the match started outside and took a while to get back in. And some of these fucking crowds I don't understand how you don't know how to move immediately. Phantasm. I immediately said to myself, I don't think they strung the barbed wire right. It made for a cool spot, I thought. Yeah. But I won't lie. I was concerned as fuck when he did dip out and his leg was inside one of the bars.
Ooh.
But thankfully, Danny was right there. So I was like, all right, if something's wrong, it'll be all right. But then fucking Schlack just throws a sheet of glass.
Oh, fuck, that could have been bad.
When he went in, I was like, oh shit, I don't know, this match might be over. And
that shit was 2 inches away from
I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna do a stripping spot, nothing against the munch, but
dude, that shit was funny.
Jasmine's right there. I'm just saying,
I have another problem with the cameraman. A fucking beautiful female butt is right there, and you decide to turn.
We only
Selva, talk to these dudes. I know you know what to
do. we only exploit men in XPW.
Yeah.
That drove me fucking nuts. Come on, this is money.
You're gonna see the body's pubis, but you're not gonna fucking see Jasmine's butt. That's just how it is now. It's 2023 progress.
Look, there's room for everything on screen.
I love Jasmine. She's entertaining as hell, but am I the only asshole who for a minute was like, man, what if Schlack just drops her on the wire?
Oh no, dude! I completely I don't really want her to hurt, but that visual would be fucking incredible. If that dude, you want to go harder than Rhino fucking pile driving women off the side of the ramp? Go throw in some fucking barbed wire. Easy. Phantasm. Beaten with the flag of Trump is probably the funniest commentary line I've heard in a decade, and I don't know why it just killed me.
They need to get a Trump impersonator out there at some point. Just something. That would be hilarious, especially on that would be great for XPW TV.
They should get actual Donald Trump.
I am a big fan of cocktails. So when Rob Black called me up, I knew I had to come and support my friends at Mega Maga. I'm sorry, that wasn't a great impression.
It does the job, dude.
I wonder if he knows there is a wrestling faction about him.
I would imagine it's been pointed out to him. And he's like, is it with Vince? No, well, then maybe in a little bit. We'll see.
I just want to picture Trump just sitting in bed, like eating like McDonald's and just watching XPW on Fight.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
The MAGA butcher was screwed. That was all a
Incredible.
plot
Great.
by the Democrats. Hunter's
Masada,
laptop.
that sounds foreign, doesn't it?
You could
That'd
get
be awesome.
for genocide. You could have Trump, like a Trump, somebody that could do a good enough Trump, and then you bring back like white trash Johnny Webb as Hunter Biden, and like you have like a full.
He's his dealer.
Barbed wire laptop. Barbed wire laptop. That would be fucking awesome.
I'm not against it.
Rob, if you're listening, I am available.
Oh,
I am
Jesus.
happy to discuss booking because we got to make the barbed wire laptop happen, Todd. Come on, that's fucking awesome.
That's
What
easy.
Yeah,
better way to bring back white trash Johnny Webb? New gimmick.
that's fine. I would love for White Trash
Yeah,
Johnny
I'd
Webb
love
to
to
be
see him
back
one
in
more
here.
time.
There you go. It's awesome.
Haven't seen him wrestle in like 8 years.
Looking like Doctor Strange. Or was he Nick Fury? Forgot.
No. He when he worked, he was Webb.
Oh, as Webb.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just
One wild night.
Trump's like, I don't appreciate how Schlack went about it, but I did appreciate that he grabbed her by the pussy.
Big T. Yeah. Big T, you have a Joe Biden impersonator just run through the crowd chasing a little person dressed as a little kid.
Ooh. You need like a Nubbins sort of prop for Biden to bring out there. Just have him like in the corner.
Dude, we can make this fucking happen. That'd be awesome. And have Jasmine just hit him with a kendo stick like she's saving the child.
Oh man,
we can get some cages. Oh wait, those are the wrong children.
Flesh wound cinematic match coming soon. We gotta do something here.
Oh man, my face hurts from laughing. For smiling.
I was gonna do Jean-Claude Van Damme next, but you might get Trump.
Honestly, though, a green screen of just Van Damme doing the splits in your face, just talking through it, it's kind of funny. But have we gone over like how badass this match was? Because I think we just
started talking about whatever the fuck. No, the match was absolutely badass, and hey, planned or not, I mean that spot was awesome. I still, like I said, I think I said it on the last show. I kind of have that like Bryan Danielson feeling with MAGA Butcher every time. I'm like, man, I hope he doesn't overdo it. Like, I always worry just because I know he's been through a lot, and I'm like, it took me maybe a couple years before I stopped squirming every time Daniel Bryan would take a bump. Like I'm kind
I was
of
over pretty fast.
Well, you're an asshole. Right?
Same thing with Paige. Like I love her to death, but like that meme of like what is it? Soraya had her first match, and then it was the clip from Professor X from First Class. I can't feel my legs.
I still haven't watched her work. Yeah.
Oh, she just turned heel, so cool.
She's going. Again,
Dude, this is the fucking NWO female shit. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Raw catches me up. Oh wait, wrong show.
Yeah, I don't think so. I will say I did enjoy MAGA Butcher taking it to Schlack on his way out. You haven't seen that in a while. Like he didn't even let his music finish. He just came out and started wailing on him. That was cool. Like they actually don't like each other. Let's do this.
Yeah, no, that was badass. I love the post-match promo. Like you said, we're on the road to genocide, obviously. I can't wait.
Yeah, well, we know.
So we have 2 of 2 teams. So you figure we're gonna have the 4 and 4.
I think so. I mean, I don't think
Hardcore.
I don't think he's gonna be in it. I don't think
maybe that's what I do think Drake will be on the MAGA side for sure. And like maybe that's why he's being polite to everybody. So like when he asks for their help, maybe they'll consider it since he's running like a politician.
Yeah.
That's true. It's got the American flag.
Or they could go the
stripe,
other way and do
everything.
full swerve, have them join the other one and then swerve.
That could be done too.
But without that, Drake and MAGA, and who else? If you had to pick a fourth, and on the MAGA team for genocide, we'll say they have 4.
We're picking MAGA side first.
Yeah, we already got 3. Hillbilly.
Well, Schlack's been poking at Zandig, and Zandig is a full-blown MAGA dude.
Well, that's true.
That's possible, right? He's
And it
still
looked
around.
like it looked like they were filming something. I wonder if they are doing something and they filmed something for XPW TV.
You know what? Matt Cross. I don't know if he'll do more XPW stuff, but I feel like he's one. If
He's
you wanted him
MAGA
to. Well, no, but I'm just saying, like,
I would go on the other side because just to have a flippy person jump off the cage.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, could do some cool spots and everything.
Bring
We
back.
really don't. Good.
Say bring back Confederate currency.
We really don't have anybody to join with them right now. It would be weird.
You need, I think use it to make somebody personally.
I would imagine the Body's going to join a team up with the Faces of Death, Big T, Soul Taker.
Yeah, I want Face of Death, Soul Taker, and Body done.
See, that was easier. It's harder to pick the MAGA people because they have to be. They should be kind of bad, but also not very. I don't know.
Yeah, no, all I know is I'm in. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be awesome.
Who else is heels in XPW?
I'm just trying to think somebody that
is MAGA heels or faces? I don't even know at this point.
I mean, they're heels, but they do get cheered like faces because, come on, it's too good not to.
We got to get Munch on the top somehow.
Ooh, Soul Taker joins and becomes the American black ass. Fuck yeah. Big T said that. He said badass, but come on.
Wait, he joins which one?
Oh no, he does the American badass gimmick and joins MAGA. That's kind of cool too.
Yeah, I kind of want that now.
That could happen. So Schlack obviously retains.
Yeah.
Clayton Biggs.
You know what I was saying? I didn't even get a syllable out. You all doing?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to reboot him yet. I still think the gimmick's pretty hilarious.
That could be his real name. I mean, they've never established.
No, I really don't know who could join the MAGA side right now. Really, I just see the two dudes.
I just think he looks the part well enough. I'd go Matt Cross.
I don't get MAGA vibes from him though.
Yeah, me neither. I'm trying to.
Well, I feel like he's a talented guy who needs something.
I don't think he needs MAGA. That don't fit. He's a little like you want to go like punker or biker or I don't know something along those lines. I'd be down with it, but like
it's not Tom Latimer.
Honestly, I see that more than fucking Cross.
What's up, Brian Trash?
Yo.
Good to see you, man. So
End of the World says, did you see Schlack eating dinner with Zandig before the show? He actually crashed their meal. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking he could join up with MAGA since it really is his political beliefs.
Yeah.
Down with that. I'd be insane.
I'm fucking way down with that. That's awesome. I love Zandig. I don't give a shit.
Wasn't it Zandig's CCW who was all pissy about XPW back in their first East Coast run?
Well, he's up and he's got his fucking stick up his ass about
yeah,
man. He's old man.
Yeah, I know business is business, but no, I'm just saying
different time. I don't think. Yeah, I think you'd be good. I think you'd be open to it, but we'll see. So guys, real quick though, before we go, what are you expecting from Raw XXX tomorrow?
Another sex show. This time they actually show it. No, not much. I just hope it's entertaining. Whatever. I'm gonna watch it. Whether
they're gonna get me to watch it, so I like the throwback stuff. Let's see.
Vince comes out and makes like somebody bark like a dog again.
He brings back the Kiss My Ass Club.
Or is this when Tony Khan shows up and says he bought it?
all coked out. Kruger. Yes,
wait.
Todd.
Wait, oh, damn it. There we go.
Kruger, Zandig in Mega Maga would be amazing. Absolutely. Phantasm. Who would Zandig throw off the cage? Hardbody seems like he's take the bump. Yeah, I would say he would. He would. Well, actually, anybody on that fucking team would. But yeah, Hardbody would be big enough. Raw, 30 years. Fucking A. Yeah. In the world.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who watched the first episode?
No, you're not. I
Okay.
remember
Well,
vividly.
I didn't watch it live. I've
9
seen
o'clock
it.
was too late.
Probably.
I wasn't sold on the first episode. I was mad we didn't have primetime wrestling still. I wanted Bobby and Gorilla.
Yeah, no, I think, God, what was it? Raw 25? What a fucking shit show. I guarantee it's going to be.
Those the
better
two
than
places. I didn't mind it, but like it didn't live up to the hype. That was the thing.
I think Raw 15 was a good one.
I'm upset that they have the balls to use Raw XXX. I'm like,
if they don't have Velveeta,
well,
Hey, there's your Mega Maga guy.
actually,
Now, or he could actually probably just be Joe Biden at this point because he kind of, maybe not aged too well.
We know Maga likes to smoke some weed, so there you go. Have a good one.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be a good show. They booked some pretty solid matches, and
Raw's been pretty kick ass the past couple of weeks, man. I've been highly entertained. Todd.
It's an XPW show.
Look, XPW is my favorite, and it's the superior one, but WWE, right there.
It's Rumble or it's Mania season. It's Rumble season. So
I 100% don't think you're gonna get The Rock though.
Well, didn't they already kind of say?
All the rumors are going around that like he said no, but also it's wrestling, dude. Who knows?
I
hope he's working everyone.
Yeah, I think he's going to be at Mania. You might get a tease for it though, but I think that's all you're going to get. And I think those titles are going to be split too pretty soon. Whatever's going to go down with that's either going to go down tomorrow or at the Rumble, and that's going to lead to splitting the titles. So,
which titles? The tag titles or the big one?
Tag and the big one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
Big T. I don't think The Rock's going to show up on Raw or the Royal Rumble. They changed it from Roman Celebration tomorrow to putting Sami Zayn on trial. Oh, they did?
Yeah, but I think the whole bloodline's still going to be there. So
The Rock comes and saves Sami.
That'd be a monster pop.
Montreal. Oh, fuck yeah. Brian Trask, XPW invades Raw. They can't handle it. Dude, the Faces of Death are now the new Black Army. Hopefully Rob just comes out and speaks with them.
They should try and invade Raw. Or they should try actually and invade
Enzo.
He'll do it again.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. You got to admire his balls for doing that. That was hilarious.
So is Enzo back on the East Coast then?
Yeah, he's a Jersey boy, isn't he?
Yeah, but he was out in L.A. That's why he did.
I think he lives in L.A. still.
Well, no, I'm just because he was at the Jersey show. Because he's actually one I thought about before. I wonder if they bring him in because he was in L.A.
Well, I hope he comes up to the Pomona show. I like him a lot.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Could have been out there to see his Mets game or whatever it was.
Hey, you know what? His partner, Big Morrissey, whatever the fuck.
Big Bill?
Big Bill. Big Bill actually got some heat with Sami Zayn of all things for being a MAGA guy. So there you go.
I'm cool with that. He's like Big Dick Dudley too.
I'm just picturing him up on the cage with Zandig. It's like, you're going. No, I'm not.
Free Fall 2. No, it wouldn't be Free Fall. It would have been the original New Jack.
You just got fucking Morrissey flying off of that thing.
So Morrissey goes blinded in eye too.
Oh, battery's dying for Zombie. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Thank you, Zombie.
End of the world overall grade. We've never graded the show.
Yeah, we've never graded. I mean, there were a few things I didn't like this show, but overall, I'm still super invested in the storylines.
So we're gonna letter grade then?
I know it's so hard for me to do that on shows.
I would go A.
Yeah.
It's not A plus, but it's A minus.
Yeah, I'd be about an A minus, 4.5, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good. If we take Tom Latimer out of the mix.
Those cameramen need fucking a spanking though, dude.
Yeah, there were just those little
driving crazy. Maybe when I do happen to show up in Jersey, maybe I might ask for to hold the camera. Let me get one of those. Let me show you what's up.
The one thing that it did was hard cam wasn't directly centered. That threw me off a little.
I wonder if they were blocking out an ugly person. Not to be a dick, but it did seem on purpose. I wouldn't want me on camera.
Well, you've had some.
Must have been the pocket cheeseburger row.
Yeah.
Aren't
Triple
you
cheeseburger.
Aren't you on camera yelling like 187 and flipping Rey Mysterio off at Lucha Underground?
Yeah, you can go. Actually, I think they're on Tubi now, or maybe Netflix. You can see me fucking booing the shit out of Rey Mysterio.
Can't hear it.
Turning kind of looking.
No cursing. Yeah, he took him back because I was the only one out of a crowd of cheers in his face going, "You fucking suck, Ray." Kruger, I say Merry Christmas, XPW's best show since the second coming.
That was a great show.
Yeah.
That's a fucking show
for sure. So on that note, guys, we'll see you back here for our Royal Rumble show, depending when.
That's a Saturday show. The Royal Rumble's on the Saturday, right? Not a Sunday?
I think they're all Saturday now.
No,
there's still some Sundays.
Yeah. But I think the big ones are all Saturday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it's Saturday.
Good.
Also, yes, and even if we're not live that night, once again, Discord. Join our Discord. Horror fans, wrestling fans, just fans of random bullshit in general. Get on there because it's a very active Discord. The link is in the description of the show. Also, patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. It all starts at just $1, and you get some uncensored, exclusive content on there. Thanks to all our new patrons, and
thank you.
That's all I've got. We'll see you back here soon. Tune in on Wednesday for our live show as well. We got a lot of new horror movies. We're also going to talk The Last of Us, I believe, and I think Todd might have a couple surprises.
Two episodes now. So, and then End of the World says, "Thanks for doing this. Viva la XPW. Lates until February 18th. See you there. Please fucking find us. I don't know what your face looks like."
I'm pretty sure. I think I know who this is.
Okay. Then point him out so I can go over to him and say what's up. Dan, continue.
There you go. On that note, guys, good night. We'll see you back here for the Royal Rumble.
Good night.
And Brian Trask, Satan does love you. I'll see you in Disneyland.